What we really want to do here, and what I really would just love to do before anything gets too far afield, is talk to Ted Bell. So we got Ted lined up. We're going to have Ted on the line with us here in just a moment. We're going to talk a little bit more about Ted's of Beverly Hills, what they have lined up, certainly his involvement there in our big Sketch Fest, but also Ted has got his own Super Bowl happenings, and those would be very, very much worth talking about. So let's head on back now to Ted's of Beverly Hills and find out what's up there.
Ted's of Beverly Hills Steakhouse, come on down.
All right, Phil, yeah, we are back here at Ted's of Beverly Hills, reminding you that we will have our Super Bowl party. Oh, don't worry about that. Yeah, don't worry about that at all. At Ted's of Beverly Hills, we're going to bust it out here on Super Bowl Sunday in Beverly Hills.
We want to put our meat in your mouth.
You better believe it. And tell you, Phil, it is. I think it's going to be exciting, and we will have all of the usual fun that we have here on Super Bowl Sunday. We will have Ted's half price. We're going to have the miniature chicken legs. The excuse me. Oh man, I got to tell you, Phil, I just ran in from the parking lot, so I'm a little bit out of breath.
Oh, you need to catch your breath then.
Yeah, no, it's okay, but I had a bet here with Jerry Zeus. I said, I guarantee I will get back in time. Watch me, Jerry. And he said, no, you won't, Mr. Bell. I said, watch me. And I just made it. You owe me $20, huh? Ah, the hell with it. Yeah, you owe me $20. Oh.
All right, so you got your win back?
Yeah, I think I do. No, we're going to have a ball here on Super Bowl Sunday. We do have the miniature chickens that have become so popular with so many of the people that love the Ted's of Beverly Hills Prime Rib Room. Of course, the Prime Rib Room is where it all takes place.
Now that is that's the main lounge at Ted's of Beverly Hills, the Prime Rib Room, and you also have the big screen TV.
What? It's the Prime Rib Room is a bar?
It's our lounge, General. It's where we people wait to be seated. It's where people like to go and relax and have a cocktail, have a Ted, have a couple of Teds, and we do have 2 widescreen TVs. We will have our Super Bowl buffet, which we never ever scrimp on, and the famous miniature chickens.
I want to ask a question.
Let me guess. You're going to ask, what are the miniature chickens?
You got it.
Yeah, well, these are a specialty of Ted's of Beverly Hills. These are small, undersized chickens. They've got the little tiny drumsticks and the little tiny wings, and you just enjoy it because you can have as many as you want. You don't get too full. People enjoy it, especially the kids, the little miniature drumsticks. And for my money and for the family and for anybody who's just coming in to watch the ball game, it's a lot of fun. It's a novelty, and certainly is something that we like to specialize in at Ted's of Beverly Hills.
Now, I want to ask a question because we had some people who called.
No, God.
All right, hold on. What's the problem?
Well, we had some people calling about the miniature chickens.
Hey, Phil, this is a time that I'm paying for.
Right, but you also agreed that you would take questions regarding any kind of customer complaint.
Okay, is this the same family that says the drumsticks are too small?
Well, they said the drumsticks are only about the size of like a cigarette butt. They said it was about the size of a lipstick container.
Okay, and what's the?
Well, there's nothing there, and when you get a dozen drumsticks, you've got basically a miniature plate. I don't know. It's not, Ted, believe me when I tell you, I'm not complaining. This was a phone call we received.
Well, what about that, Bell? You know.
What do you mean, what about that Bell? All of a sudden I'm Bell, huh?
Well, you know, we've got people that are saying you're serving up these little miniature, whatever that is. I have no idea how you how'd you make these miniature chickens?
Well, I didn't make them, all right?
Well, who made them?
Oh, let me see. God? Wow.
Wait a second, Bell. God didn't make chickens so small that the drumsticks are the size of lipstick,
And you know what a lipstick container looks like. Is that right?
And what are you inferring?
Well, what do you know so much about lipstick for?
I'm married to a woman. Oh, how about that?
Well, all right. I'd like to say I am, too.
Okay, fine. So what's the big deal?
I just wanted to hasten to add that because all of a sudden you got one up on me by saying you were married to a woman, and then people are going to assume that I don't know what a lipstick container is, and that is kind of weird if I'm married to a woman. Now,
all right, let me jump in here, please, okay, guys?
But Phil...
No, hold on. The question is, and it's a good question, they're miniature chicken leg. I don't know, maybe they make a special kind of chicken or something.
Yeah, they make a special kind of chicken, they being God. What are you talking about?
Well, what kind of a are these chickens artificially or somehow manipulated. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, is this some sort of genetic engineering?
No, it is not. I made sure of that. These are chickens that come from a special valley. It's called Chicken Valley or something. It's in Indiana. It was an area of Indiana that was cut off from the rest of the world because you know how animals evolve differently in different places. Remember we were talking about the Upper Peninsula of Michigan?
Yeah.
All right, well, this is an area of Indiana that for thousands of years was cut off from the other normal processes of nature, and the chickens...
What are you handing us, Bell? This sounds like a load. You're saying all this stuff just so people will eat these midget chickens, and God knows what they're eating.
No, wait a second. Now, watch what you say there, General, because you're accusing me of pawning off something that isn't quite copacetic. I'm telling you it's exactly what it is.
All right, so these are not genetically engineered chickens.
Not as far as I know.
That's not...
God damn, Phil, I haven't heard anything like that since I volunteered to drive those kids that live up at the end of the street.
Yeah.
I volunteered to drive them to school, all the way to school. That's all I heard.
You know, I've had it, Ted, with you. You are very cruel to children that are disabled.
I beg your pardon, madam. I'm a father, and I have a son. And
what about the Holy Ghost?
him too. Wait a minute.
All right, hold on for everybody. I don't want to get into this discussion. I hear what you're saying, Margaret.
Oh, you hear what she's saying. We'll talk about that later. Once Ted hangs up, then you guys will talk behind his back. Is that it?
No, I don't like. I agree with Margaret. I don't like that comment and that characterizing kids the way you do. But I want to say this, okay?
No. I'm not going to let you get away with that. Ted Bell is not cruel to children. I'm just saying that it reminded me of that one time I had the kid in the back seat going da-da-da-da. He's a great kid, and...
Yeah. Anything else?
No.
So what I want to say is, if you can't assure people that these chickens are not genetically engineered, that's kind of creepy.
Ted, it's not a very hard question. I'm not accusing you of anything. I know you've got a great restaurant. You know Frank eats there. We're not saying anything other than I think it's extremely important that we find out from you what exactly is... hold on for a minute. I'm looking at this time. Did you want me to keep this time?
I'll do it. Bud, would you keep the...
Oh, sorry.
I'm just simply saying we need to know what is up with these chickens.
Yeah, Ted, you're telling me that God made them.
You asked me who made them. I'm telling you for the 800th time, they come from a special valley that was cut off from evolution.
Oh, bullshit. You know...
All right, you know what? I've had it. I'm not going to sit here and be called a liar.
Are you listening to what this guy's trying to feed us? A special valley in Indiana that got cut off from evolution. And so the chickens are smaller.
Goodbye.